Hey guys, it's Silver Snorlax. I am back today with the September send-off video. I've got tons of cards to showcase before they head out to PSA. I have 178 in total. Lots of variation here, some Yu-Gi-Oh, some football cards as well. We've got lots of different stuff, so I just want to jump straight into it and just kind of go over everybody's cards and what we might be looking at in hopefully no more than a couple of weeks. If August was any kind of guideline for us, we'll see how quickly these can come back. So again, it's 178 cards, so we're hoping for the best, very fast turnaround time. So let's go ahead and start it off with Dragonite I Like Pie Kid. He sent 4 of these. These are the Emerald Break Rayquazas, Mega Rayquazas. He had 4 of these. 2, 3, 4. So we got 4 right there. Primal Groudon, Primal Kyogre, a couple of those, of course Charizard. I'm going to be seeing plenty of Charizard still, including the Plasma Storm variants. Those are still very popular. Mega Charizard, Regirock Gold Star, everybody's favorite full art Skyla, and we're moving right along. So next up we had Jack Y. He sent 2 cards. He sent these in for appraisal work as well. Not real sure what these are going to get. They're very, very close to that 10 range. I believe I appraised Charizard at a 9, and Mewtwo, I'm thinking 9 to 10. I always lean more conservative, so I say 9 to be just to, you know, kind of give a guess and not have, you know, hopes raised too much. But if this isn't a 9, it's the next closest thing to a 10. So it's very, very close. So both of these I think will grade high. They're beautiful cards. They're both first edition. I'm really hoping these come back high form. They're definitely big money cards as well. So moving right along, next submission. This is Ice Cold Pokefan. He sent a number of cards, and Ice Cold has sent with me a number of times as well. So he's a repeat offender, if you will, for this particular channel. So we've got 2 Zapdoses from Fossil. We've got a couple Aerodactyl, excuse me. Also Japanese Fossil, a couple Muck. Of Ditto. Love that background on the Ditto, by the way. And we got 3 of these actually. We have 3 Haunter. Fossil Haunter. So very nice stuff there. Moving right along to Banderson 21, who sent with me a couple times before as well. Start off with this excellent looking Delta species Nidoking. Another Shining Mewtwo, this one the unlimited version. This one's pretty cool. This is the No Stage Blastoise. Look at the very top right corner. I love my new camera. It focuses so quickly. You see it says put Blastoise on the Blink 1 card. There's no stage there, so that's pretty cool. That's a pretty rare card. So I'm hoping to see that one come back with a decent grade on it. Poliwrath, Shadowless Poliwrath, Dark Charizard, First Edition Rocket's Mewtwo, Misty's Gyarados, First Edition base set Raichu, which is just lovely. Couple forms of Charizard here, and of course the Dark Raichu, Japanese variant. Moving right along, I'm really excited about these next couple. The username is NameAvailableNot, and that's not me saying the name is not available in very broken English. That is the actual username, NameAvailableNot. Sending in a ton of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, which I'm really excited about. Haven't PM'd him, but really need to PM the guy and ask if he's going to be selling absolutely any of these. He has a lot of my favorites. So a lot of these are really from way back in the day. Legend of Blue Eyes, Metal Raiders, Magic Ruler, stuff like that. So you're going to see, I can't wait to have these come back. I'm really excited about these. Seriously, I'm hoping to buy a couple for my own collection, but we'll see if he's even willing to sell. Always throw that out there. Complete Exodia set. He's sending a complete Exodia set. And something I've noticed about Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I guess, I'm assuming Konami prints them, or somebody prints them. It has Konami on the back, but I'm not sure who entirely prints them. But whoever prints them does a fantastic job with them, because Yu-Gi-Oh cards come back very high, very frequently. So something to do with the print quality. We got a little Exodia Necros there. So I have a couple that I sent ages ago, Yu-Gi-Oh cards of my own that I played with when I was a kid, and a number of those cards came back graded much higher than I thought they would, including a Blackluster Soldier Envoy at the beginning. Came back in 9. It was one of the highest grades that I had, and was excited because I actually played with that card. So a card in played condition could be mint condition or it could be in terrible condition. So I had several that I had also played with in the same deck and came back as, 4. But they have sentimental values, and that's all that matters. Man-Eater Bug was actually one of the primary cards I used in my deck back in the day when I actually played Yu-Gi-Oh! Probably one of my favorite lead-off monsters. You just set it face down, immediately kill whatever's on the field. I almost always opted to go second for some strange reason. Going first gave you more benefits, but I typically went second, and ended up working out rather well for me. It ended up blowing open a lot of holes back in the day. That was before, of course, they banned all these wonderful monsters. Interesting Gate Guardians. One's a normal version, one's an effect version. I don't understand what the difference is. Like, if one has to be an error, it must be. They're both Metal Raiders. You can see MRD000 on both cards. You'll excuse the glare as I'm using new lighting. But I guess one of these is an error. I'm not entirely sure. One's probably worth more than the other. If I already guess it would be this one, but I don't know too much about the Yu-Gi-Oh market. But hoping to get into it somewhat. If these come back graded, I'm going to have to be. Especially if they're coming back 10. So lots of good memories here from a lot of these cards. Hoping to pick up a few myself. Love the early stuff. Beast Call Dragon, that's a really just freaking cool card. Look at that thing. I love the artwork on Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I think it's amazing. Time Wizard. Some old staple cards before they were banned. Change of Heart. Mirror Force. They were such great cards back then. Solemn Judgment. Some newer stuff. Mimicat. Garusa. I forget how it's pronounced. Another card that was banned back in my heyday. Toon World. Toon Kingdom. Couple Toon Table of Contents. This guy's fun looking. Love to own him. Some more Toons. Toon Mermaid. Toon Cannon Soldier. And a more recent print, Toon Dark Magician Girl. So lots of really great Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I'm really hoping those come back high and they come back for sale. That would be even better. So moving right along here to Mr. Do It All Day. His little collection here. We have Tyranitar Full Art. Becoming more of a Tyranitar fan these days. Lugia Full Art. A couple Plasma Storm Charizards. Always a big fan favorite. Toxicroak. M Charizard EX. Articuno and Gengar EX to wrap up his order. Moving right along to Wilson W., who sent a very large submission. Actually, his submission size was 58 cards, actually, so it's an absolutely huge order. I can actually flip through. The way I do these on camera, by the way, for those of you who hear pages turning in the background, I'm sure there's a handful of you who can hear it. I actually kind of go through the entirety of the order submission forms while I'm actually kind of flipping through the cards. It helps me stay organized. So if anybody wonders why I pause a little bit between different orders and different users, that's part of the reason why. Poketour Pikachu there, you can see by the stamp. Got a couple of those. So Wilson sent a number of cards. He's sent with me a couple times before. He tends to send a lot of variety, actually. There's some people you'll see who have just tremendous amounts of variety in their orders. And then you've got more set collectors, and you have more theme collectors, like a specific Pokemon, Charizard being the biggest one. You got some Pikachu fans, Lucario fans. Gosh, you just, ran into a Tyranitar collector the other day. Guy who liked Tyranitar cards. Several Charizards coming through, including Shadowless Charizard as well. Some Legendary collection. Crazy shine and sparkle. You can see those. So you'll see some money cards here, like Charizard Gold Star, which I thought was in pretty decent shape considering the age. Thinking a near mint grade on that one, but I'm not sure. Some shinings. Go back to Gold Stars. Got several. Shining Tyranitar. Entei Gold Star. So just all kinds of good stuff from Wilson. Moving right through. I like seeing these. Just common and uncommon cards I think are always kind of a cool thing to have come through, especially graded. And the thing about common and uncommon cards, once you have them graded and you're looking to resell, if they're coming back high, and it's generally very easy to spot a 10 that's a common, if you can generally resell them very quickly because they're very cheap. While your profit ratio may not be that high, they move quickly, and sometimes that's much more important than your actual profit ratio. I see a lot of people get into grading to resell cards, which is fine. I do a little bit of reselling myself, not that much, but from a guy who's watched the market and the industry more or less develop over the past several years, I can tell you right now, cards that are fast movers are generally your best bet at making a buck. I'd say almost always, actually. Fastest movement is key. Gosh, am I still in Wilson's order? I feel like I'm going on forever here. I may not be. I may have moved right past it. I'm not sure. Okay, wrapping up. Alright, towards the end of Wilson's order. We got Moltres, and then we got this last Charizard. That'll wrap up his order. That's 58 cards for him, so very nice sized order. Another fairly large order comes from Killer Red 09. I forget how many this is, 28 I want to say. 28 cards total. Here's what I'm talking about a little bit. You're going to see some stuff more related to theme collecting. We got a couple, we got both the bottom and top half legend pieces. Lots of Entei collectors. I've seen a couple of those actually. Entei's a beautiful card to collect. Lots of great artwork. Lots of card prints of Entei. That's what Killer Red's doing. Sending off a ton of his Enteis. Tons and tons and tons. Including, and I can't wait to get to them, Sylveon as well. Sending a little bit of variety. Help mix it up. Beautiful Poliwrath, by the way. Entei. So sending some stuff that wouldn't typically see as well, and I'm hoping that PSA will grade, and I'm actually going to show you those in a minute as we're wrapping up his particular part of the order. Lots of great cards here. The Meiji, I believe that's how it's pronounced, Meiji. These are, that's a blue printing run, a silver printing run. Meiji Chocolates, I believe that's a Japanese brand of chocolate. I guess had a collectible card series for a while there, which I thought was kind of cool. Alright, I know the video is running long, but I believe this is the last order to go through. This is from the Trading Carter, who sent with me multiple times before. He tends to send some football stuff, and he's already done that here as well. So you'll see some football cards here, and then we'll see some Pokemon cards. We'll have some common uncommons from the Rocket Set First Edition stuff. good condition stuff, so I'm hoping these all come back 10 for him. Blast from my past as well, so those are all pretty cool. There we go. And last two. And that's it. That'll do it, guys. That's the entirety of that submission. That's 178 cards for you. I'll show you again. So these are already going to be sent to PSA. If you guys are seeing something you like, don't be afraid to PM the users who are involved with this particular round. You're more than welcome to reach out and contact them, maybe strike a deal if you see something you might want graded. I see that happen more and more often on this channel, so that's always a good thing. Alright, thanks a lot, guys. Hopefully another video up fairly soon here as we're entering October. Hopefully more information regarding PSA and PSA rounds as rounds continue to come through for me. So thanks a lot for watching, guys, and new upload soon.